I will kill you.
Hi everybody, this is Nia and welcome to your first class of Credit 101. In this class, we're going to discuss how credit works, how to repair your own credit fast, and by fast I mean anywhere between 6 to 12 months on average, and knowing your rights. Yeah, you have rights as a consumer, and just learning your rights and being empowered by them, and how to negotiate with creditors. You know, my passion for credit started in my early 20s. I had creditors calling my house day in, day out, and there was one particular creditor where I got off that phone boo-hoo crying. I mean, I received threats that they were going to call the police, that I was going to get sued, that I was going to get garnished. I mean, I was crying my eyes out, and that was a light bulb moment for me. I was just tired of being pushed around. Yes, I owed the money, but I don't owe you directly. And I felt violated. I never read anything, never saw anything on TV, didn't know my rights, but I just knew what I felt. And that pushed me to want to go ahead and educate myself and to just do research online. That led me to go onto the site ftc.gov. And when I went onto that site, I researched, and that was the tool that I needed to fight back. And I had creditors hanging up on me. I had one particular creditor say, "Let me speak to Nia." They thought I was an attorney or somebody representing Nia. I said, "No, I'm Nia." They hung up on me because they were intimidated and they knew that they were violating my rights, and they were surprised that I knew. Knowledge is power. And so I'm here just simply sharing what I know. I'm just passing that on to the next. So before we move on to the next video, this is your homework. This is your to-do list. You need to purchase a 2-inch 3-ring binder. If you have one, that's great. Just designate it for your credit. Here's mine. I've had this for about 10 years, and what you're looking at is credit reports that I've had as early as 1999. And I'm going to talk to you later on in a future video session as to why this is powerful and why you need to have it. So this binder that you have, be prepared to hold on to it for another 15, 20 years. In that binder, you need to have some index dividers, some tabs. All you need is 4, and I want you to label your tabs: 1, credit reports; 2, letters; 3, documents, and the 4th one will be articles. Next, I want you to go to ftc.gov. On that site, I want you to print out the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is the FCRA, and I also want you to print out the FDCPA, which is the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Print those out from front to back and put them in your binder. And then I want you to go to www.annualcreditreport.com. It's the only site that I trust. There's no sponsors, there's no ads. They're not going to sell your information. They're not going to fill up your email with trash and spam. And by law, you're allowed to get your credit report for free once a year. So go to that site, www.annualcreditreport.com, and you're going to have to print out all 3 of your credit reports from the 3 main credit bureaus: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And you're going to have to go to the site, click on TransUnion. It's going to redirect you to TransUnion, and you're going to have to fill out the prompts on TransUnion. When you're done, you got to go back to the annualcreditreport.com and do the same thing for the other 2 credit bureaus. But print out all 3 of your credit reports and insert them into your binder. You have to know what's on your credit, because we're going to talk about how to read your credit, how to understand it, and to know what you need to dispute. Now, all the information that I give you will be legal and it will be honest. So disputing accounts that you know that you owe it, and saying that, well, I don't owe it, because sometimes that's a tactic that I know some people that are into credit repair, they'll just say, well, just dispute everything, not mine, not mine. That's not true. That's not honest. But hey, if the amount is wrong, if the account is outdated, if it's past the statute of limitations, well, we'll get into that later, you can dispute it. So let me stop myself, because I'll keep going, and let you go get those things, and we'll meet back here on the next video. Thanks, and have a good one. Happy New Year.